Hi, so this video is regarding change. I feel like there are a lot of reasons why people are afraid of change. It can be because change takes a lot of time and effort, and people may see it as more work. People can feel out of control because we don't necessarily know the results of a change that we make in our lives. Also, there's a change in role. And since the person's role may change, they may feel powerless. We can also fear change because we might lose something associated with the change. And according to Scholl Oreg and his colleagues, they wrote an article called Dispositional Resistance to Change in 2008. And they found that humans have a natural aversion to loss and change. So we may resist it for that reason. Also, in another study by Nell Fullwinder Bush and Deborah Jacobitz called The Transition to Young Adulthood in 1993, they said that we must remember that change is inevitable in life. And what's important is how we react to that change. So our reaction to the change is something that's very important for our mental health. As far as activities that I value, the thing that I value most in my life is my family. I have a husband, a 14-year-old son, a mother, a father, a 97-year-old grandmother, as well as two preteen nieces who are very important to me. So most of my days and nights are filled with attending to the needs of these family members. All my free time is pretty much spent doing fun recreational activities with them. Family time is very, very important to me. It's really something that makes me happy. So that's what I spend most of my time doing. As far as changes I'd like to make, the biggest one is finding time for myself. During the coronavirus lockdown, I had a lot of time to think, like a lot of us did. And I realized that I pretty much always put the needs and wants of others above my own. So during that time, I vowed that I would attempt to do more things for myself and try to improve my own health and well-being. So one of the ways which I've begun to do that is by fulfilling my dream of obtaining my master's degree. So I was out of school for 23 years and I returned, last semester, and it was definitely scary at first. I felt guilt for spending time away from my family and prioritizing school over other obligations, but it's definitely been extremely rewarding. I've learned a lot of new things. I'm proud of myself for expanding my knowledge and committing to something that will improve my life and that will open up more options in my career. So going forward, I would like to change my eating and exercise habits to become healthier. I'd also like to become more spiritual, as I feel like that's important to connect to as we get older. As far as if I made the changes, how my life would improve, I think, changing my eating and exercise habits would definitely improve my life. I would have more energy to engage in activities with my family, who I said, before that I value very much. I'd become healthier and add years to my life so I can enjoy things after I retire. And I think becoming more spiritual will help with stress I encounter on a daily basis. And it would also improve my mood and relationship with others.